All right, the time now is 12:46 on this Wednesday afternoon. It's a good one so far here the next 12 hours, and I think we stay dry during the daytime hours. Temperatures topping out around 80 degrees, give or take a few degrees, depending on how close you are to Lake Michigan. By 6 o'clock, 77. By 8 o'clock, 74. If you're headed out on the town this evening, I think we stay dry. It's later on tonight, mainly after midnight, that we do have a chance for some thunderstorms, a pretty good chance. Dew point forecast today, yeah, it's still a bit on the humid side. Dew points mainly in the 60s, but tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, look for dew points to return to the lower 70s, starting to feel pretty tropical. Still keeping tabs on the flood warning for the Fox River, for Kenosha County, for communities like Wheatland, Salem, down towards New Munster. Again, that flood warning in place for the foreseeable future, and with additional rainfall on the way tonight. We're going to have to watch the Fox River closely. 77, the current temperature in West Bend. Notice the dew point there down to 57, so a nice relief from the humidity starting to move in. 77, the current temperature in Milwaukee and across southeastern Wisconsin. Most locations in the 70s, starting to see a few 80s pop up. Fond du Lac's at 80 degrees, Whitewater's at 80, Watertown at 78, and right along the lakeshore, a couple degrees cooler in a few spots. Dew points again, starting to see some dry air trying to move in. Port Washington with a dew point at 59. That's not bad at all. But look at Milwaukee, close to 70. Racine has a dew point at 70. So there still is some humidity in the air in spots. So briefly less humid this afternoon. I think sooner we're going to start to see more and more 60s for dew points and maybe even some 50s. Storms late tonight, unsettled and very warm on the 7-day forecast. Storm 4 Max radar, we are quiet. We're looking good this afternoon. Not so good across South Dakota. A really strong thunderstorm has been barreling across South Dakota. This complex of storms, as it gets closer to us, will probably fizzle out. We're going to have to wait for a next one later on tonight. So here we go on future forecasts. You see what I mean? Here are the storms by 6:30. Watch how this area of thunderstorms kind of breaks apart here. Now this is midnight, and by then we do have a chance of some thunderstorms. A much better chance arrives though by the early morning hours tomorrow morning. This could be a pretty good complex of storms working through. Some heavy rain potential, also some strong wind potential. Low pressure tracks out of here. Tomorrow during the day, just like today, we're going to be dry. Now as we head into Friday, we'll look for more thunderstorms to develop to the west, probably moving in by Friday afternoon. How much rainfall are we expecting tonight? Well, the computer models are now backing off even more on the heavy rain potential. I think there is a good bet though that much of the area is going to see at least a ½ inch, but that's nowhere near flooding, huge flooding risk. A ½ inch we can deal with, but again, we're just going to have to look for localized higher amounts possible later on tonight. Severe risk continues to expand in our direction. We are now under a slight risk pretty much southwest of Milwaukee for widespread severe weather. So the zone southwest of Milwaukee, that'll be the greater chance for us to have some severe storms later on tonight. All right, your forecast for today, 80 degrees, mostly sunny, cooler lakeside. For tonight, a low temperature 68. It's going to be muggy again tonight. Increasing clouds and thunderstorms late tonight, mainly after midnight. So if you're headed out on the town, it should be good. Thursday. This in the morning on Thursday, a chance of thunderstorms. I think, though, after sunrise, we're looking dry again through the entire day on Thursday. For Friday, 85 degrees, chance of storms in the afternoon. More storms pretty likely on Saturday. Not a complete washout, but it could be stormy. And then a slight chance of thunderstorms on Sunday with temperatures still in the 80s. We'll be right back.